everybody? This is episode 3 of Grassroots, presented by Sacred AV Solutions here at Live at the Shop in Dunbar, West Virginia. And today, we've got some special guests sitting here with me. It is the girls from Mama Said String Band. I will go down the list here, down the line here, and let you all introduce yourselves. Starting out to my, right?
Yeah, me. Hey.
Yeah.
I am Caitlin Farmer, and I am the guitarist of Mama Said String Band.
My name is Katie Did It, and I play upright bass in Mama Said String Band.
Oh, and I'm Emmy Davis, who loves the Mama Said String Band.
Who's that part?
Who's a great singer-songwriter.
Yeah, well, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you coming to sit down with me for the show this evening.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. Tell me a little bit about yourself. When did you start out? We're all kind of in a line here, so I want to look at an angle so I can see each of you.
Okay.
But when did you all start out? How long have you been playing together?
Mama Said's been together for 5 years now.
Yeah, 5 years.
5 years. Caitlin and David have played together a little bit longer than before I joined. We started in January 2016.
That sounds right.
2016. We had our first show in January 2017. So that's how long we've been playing together.
Okay,
Yep.
So about 5 years now?
Yep.
Like that, 5-6 years?
Yeah.
Oh, great, okay. Where did you all first meet at?
That's a very interesting story. There's a place called Terrapin Hill Farms where Caitlin and David were playing with a prior project called Kentucky Tuxedo, and I was there playing with a prior project called Moonshine District, and we had a show back-to-back with each other.
Yep.
That's how we met. We all became quick friends, and then I wanted to move to Louisville. Moonshine District started not working out anymore, and then Kentucky Tuxedo also.
Yep.
And so we figured we would start a brand new journey, and thus that's how you got Mama Said String Band.
Yep. All right, cool. That's an interesting story. It sounds like something I sort of heard from Leftover 7. Vince heard from Leftover 7. He had talked about how when the band first started out that it was the left-handed string band, and I don't know if it was something to do with fish or not as well, but
Yeah.
basically they had met together one night at a show, or maybe they'd been jamming together sort of thing, and met up, and then realized that they all had something in common, and that they enjoyed each other's tunes, and then started playing together, and then made it a band, and I'm sure you all know who Leftover Salmon is, right?
Of course.
We
Yes.
love Vince.
Yeah.
He's an awesome person.
Vince loves David.
He loves our fiddle player,
Yes.
David. Every time that we play a festival together, no matter what, Vince always invites David up to play with him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Vince is a real nice guy.
He's super nice.
Really down to earth and personable too. I met him a couple years ago. Where was that at? It might have been at Groovin' with the Grove. I'm not sure. No, it was at the B Club, now the Loud in Huntington.
nice.
Yeah. And real hospitable guy. He did an interview with me on the radio for WTSQ, and that was real cool. So shout out to Vince Herman. He's pretty awesome. Can you all tell me, how did the name come along? Mama Said String Band.
Well, actually, it's pretty simple. Our good friend Lucia, shout out Lucia, came up with the name. She was, we were just sitting there and we were just like, man, we had all these ideas, and she was just like, why not Mama Said? And we were like, oh, because it was originally four girls and one guy, and but yeah, she's like, why not Mama Said? Because we used to call Lucia Mama. She was Mama Lucia. She's like, why not Mama Said? And we're like, okay. And then we ended up, there was actually a Mama Said band already, but so we just tacked on string band. So it turned into Mama Said String Band. So
That's cool.
yeah.
So where are some of the places that you played at around here?
Oh
I
Lord.
was reading online.
Everywhere.
I'm not going to quote what it said because I can't remember verbatim what it was. But
Yeah.
it said that you all were like an one of the best up and coming brass bands on the East Coast or something.
Well, I love to hear that. I'm not even sure if we're a bluegrass band, but I love to hear it either way. We've played a lot of places together. We have played as far as California. We actually even all played together in Hawaii on an island called Kauai before. We've played in Texas. We've played in the north. We've never been extremely northeast, but we've hit quite a few states in the U.S. before.
Okay. That's cool. So you've been around. You've got obviously you've got followers from all over the United States. Then it's pretty cool to go to Hawaii and play. I can't imagine what the scene would be like in Hawaii for the style of music that you all play.
I think because the island was so small that everyone on the island was deprived of music just in general.
They were deprived of anything other than ukulele.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So whenever we got there, it was, I feel like people really appreciated us.
They did.
Extremely.
Yeah.
So it was a great experience.
That's cool. What kind of venue was that like? Was that outdoors or indoors?
It was called the Trees Lounge, and it was inside, small stage, but very friendly environment.
Is it similar to the Live at the Shop here?
It was a little bit smaller, but same
Very
vibe. Yeah,
Okay, that's
good vibes all around.
That's cool. Well, let's see. You guys are going to be playing tonight. I didn't catch. Is anybody going to be opening for you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, this beautiful woman sitting right
Emmy.
here beside me.
I see. I thought you were part of the band.
Oh, I wish.
I wish you, girl.
We
Your
wish it
voice,
too.
come
We
on
wish
with
it
it.
too.
Okay. Well, Emmy, tell me a little bit about yourself. How long you been playing for?
Well, I started playing guitar when I was 12, and now I'm 26. So, my good friend Molly Page, she plays violin with me. So we've been playing together for about, I would say, like 2 years. And I'm from Huntington, so.
Right. Okay. Do you have anybody that you draw inspiration from, or maybe starting out that inspired you to start playing the guitar?
So my grandpa first inspired me to play guitar, and I took lessons at the local music store, Route 60 Music in Barbersville, and I would say my influences range from like John Mayer to Jewel.
Okay. That's kind of broad.
Yeah, it's very broad,
But it makes sense.
It
After
does.
hearing you,
Yeah.
it makes perfect sense.
I used to like really listen to a lot of Taylor Swift, and that's who inspired my writing. When I remember being in middle school and like not paying attention to math and just writing about life, and it was a way to get out my emotions, and it was therapy. So
I'm sure that there was a lot of teenage girls that drew inspiration from Taylor Swift growing up.
Oh, yeah.
My girlfriend Crystal is she's a singer-songwriter too, but she doesn't really play. Like, she hasn't gone on stage and played before. She's always wanted to though, and I know that she had some songs that are kind of Taylor Swifty. Yeah, it seems like a lot of girls that were into country music back then, they really like Taylor Swift. But what am I saying? She's very popular in mainstream, so it's like millions of girls liked her.
I remember I went to her. I think I was 12 at the time. I went to her concert at the Keith Albee, and something I admired about her was that she met every single person
Oh, that's neat.
that was there.
That's pretty
And
sweet.
I was in the back of the line, and I had a math test the next day, and so I had to go. But I really wish I would have been able to stay. But
Oh, so
no.
you didn't get to meet her?
No,
then,
I
just
didn't get
back
to
in
meet her.
line.
No, my mom's like, we gotta go.
Yeah, well, man, that sucks.
And I had a
Like,
math
Mom,
test
come
that I
on.
failed. Like it was because I had a math test the next morning.
Yeah,
and
right. So you think you failed the math test because you didn't get to see Taylor Swift? They, like, somehow
Well,
jinxed it?
I mean, regardless, I was gonna fail the math test. Music's my strong suit, so
Right.
I should have just met Taylor Swift.
Yeah, well, things happen sometimes. But that sounds really cool that she took the time out to meet each of her fans that were there. And of course, the Keith Albee, it's a beautiful place, a beautiful venue, and historic in itself. And yeah, I'm sure that there's probably more than several hundred people that were there to actually see her. So that's pretty crazy. So most people don't do that. They're just in and out, they'll do their show and then they'll hop back in the van, they'll take off and they'll go hit the airport and they're gone on to their next venue.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that says a lot about a person and like how genuine that they are.
It really does.
So cool. Well, welcome to the shop. I hope this is going to be a cool show tonight. Well, I'm sure it'll be a cool show.
We're happy to be here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This place is awesome.
We love West
really
Virginia.
is.
Yes, we do.
I've seen a lot of talk about the show tonight. Oh, okay. Seen a lot of talk about the show tonight and people talking about it, so I expect there to be a good crowd. And yeah, it's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited.
Do you guys have music out anywhere that people could listen to it at?
Okay. So I have a song out called Silly Girl, and the music video is going to be released here really soon, and I have an EP as well coming out.
Oh,
so.
neat. Okay. And when are you expecting to release those?
Within the next few months. I haven't set a date, but Silly Girl's out everywhere, so
Okay.
the music video will be coming here soon.
Okay, so can you listen to that on like Spotify or iTunes or like YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
We've released 2 full albums and 1 EP. All of that is available on YouTube and Spotify. We also have some videos of our newer stuff on YouTube that was never recorded, and hopefully we want to be back in the studio by December of this year.
Yeah. And you can find all of our stuff on any listening platform.
Yeah.
Any.
I don't really want to cut it short with y'all, but I mean, it's generally like the stuff that I ask. I mean, aside from music, what are some things that you guys are passionate about?
Going out, y'all both looked at me very intensely. Just being outside, hiking, camping, being in the woods as much as I can, because I'm in the city a lot, it seems like, whenever I'm traveling, and I'm either in the city or in a van, so I try to get my toes and hands dirty as much as I possibly can. So
Yeah, I love being out in nature because, sometimes, every time that you're out in nature, unless there's other people around, it's always so peaceful and quiet, and you can just really take in the sounds of, nature and the wind and, the trees, and kind of just let go of things.
Have a reset. Yeah.
Because we all live such a busy day-to-day life that, sometimes it's hard to step back and, smell the roses, so to say.
Yeah.
And just enjoy life a little bit. So.
It's true.
yeah, there's no people out there usually, so that's always good.
I would say the opposite for my answer, because I love community, and so I run open mic nights during the week whenever we're not touring on the weekends, and I think it's really awesome to watch other people have their first time on stage and meet other talented musicians. And it's just a little community. It's not centered around making money or traveling or having a name. It's just kind of a respect of musicians getting together to listen to each other's artwork. So I do that mostly on Wednesday and Thursday. So that's I'd say that's probably the second biggest thing I do outside of Mama Said.
Okay, where do you do that at?
On Wednesday, I do it at Diorio's Pub on Baxter Avenue in Louisville, Kentucky, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then on Thursday, I do it at Flanagan's Ale House, which is also on Baxter Avenue, right across the street, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah, you want to give a shout out to your people there? I guess you just did. Technically.
Thank you, Diorio's, and thank you, Flanagan's.
She's not going to say it, but she also has this awesome other band called Quite Literally, and they're really, really good.
It's very different from Mama Said. Mama Said's my baby, my heart and soul. Quite Literally is fun. It gives me a release that I don't have anywhere else, because we have drums, electric guitars, and stuff like that. So it's a different vibe, but it's fun. Yeah.
What kind of genre would you call that?
I would call it old blues meets swing folk. That's what I would. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah.
All right,
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I have to listen to it. It sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Can I find that online as well?
You can. We have a full length album that we also released. Gosh, I guess that was 2 years ago now. On Spotify, YouTube, the whole deal, and there's also live videos of us on YouTube as well. So.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, Emmy, anything that you're passionate about aside from music that draws your interest?
So I really like thrifting.
Yeah.
I mean, look at
that outfit.
That's cool. It's got a very vintage look.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also like antique hunting.
Uh-huh.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Nice.
What do you like about antique hunting and thrifting?
Well, my grandparents used to run estate sales,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
I kind of got an eye for it, and just like unique pieces that, like I have this couch potato in my house. You all get to see it later.
Nice.
But I found it at the flea market, and it's out of a brick, and someone sewed around it, and I just put it near my couch.
Really?
It's a cool
Okay.
talking piece.
That's sweet.
That's interesting. So it's a brick that has like a potato sewn around it.
Yeah, and like it looks like a couch.
It looks like a couch. I can see this. It sounds really cool.
And then I have like Humpty Dumpty. Like I can't remember where I found him, but
Yeah,
they're
that's neat.
kind of like time capsules too, like a lot of antiques, and
Yeah.
it takes you back in time.
Antiques are awesome. They
And
all have
then
stories.
Another thing I do, my best friend Holly Forbes, she was on this past season of The Voice.
Right. Shout out to Holly.
Love Holly.
Congratulations.
I play in her band. So,
Okay, that's cool. So how long you been playing with her for?
Since 2015, we met at an
Okay.
open mic, and we were instant friends.
Mm-hmm.
She and her fiance now, Seth, they were sitting in the front with a little shaker, and
Mm-hmm.
we instantly vibed, and we've been playing gigs ever since. And
That's cool.
so it's really special to see someone that talented and genuine be able to share their platform on
Right.
a larger level.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think the first time that I met you was maybe a performance with Holly Forbes, and it had something to do with WTSQ, and it's probably back like maybe 2018 or 2019, something like that.
That was the first time I'd ever been on the radio. I was super nervous.
Mm-hmm. Is that with Josh Gaffin?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. It wasn't at a venue then. Yeah, I remember that. I used to hang out with Josh frequently and try to get the hang of what was going on up there. I was the super intern Mike G at the time before I had my own radio show up there. So, yeah, fond memories, but that's all in the past now. Yeah. Well, that's cool. I don't know. You guys have anything that you'd like to plug while you're here? Do you have any shows coming up after this that are important or you'd like to shout out?
I'm trying to think.
We've got some big festivals
Yeah,
this
we do.
year.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
playing Blue Ox for the first time,
Up
Blue
in
Ox.
Wisconsin.
so that's going to be really, really fun.
And when is that?
June or July.
June or July 1.
Yes.
The
Okay.
calendar got filled pretty fast this year, so
And we've got a Colorado run here in a couple weeks, which is going to be really awesome. We'll be hitting up St. Louis, Kansas City, Denver, Colorado, Castle Rock, Colorado, and then coming home. And then I think for this month, my most excited show is going to be playing for the Traveling McCurries
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
On April 30th,
Yeah.
we're
that's
opening
neat.
up for the Traveling McCurries, which is
at
I
the
think
Grove.
I think I can comfortably speak for all of us when I say this. It's a dream come true to open up for that band.
Oh yeah.
Wow, yeah,
I'm not
that's
nervous
impressive.
At all. Just joking.
That's cool. Yeah, the Traveling McCurries, I know that they've been doing it for years. I really don't listen to them much, but I've seen them before, like once. Maybe at Mountain Music Fest a few years back.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
great. All very
So-
professional, all very nice. Just they do the thing and they do it right.
Right, and they're like legendary names in the bluegrass scene too, aren't they?
Yeah, thanks to their daddy Dale.
Daddy
Yeah.
Dale, right? And Del McCurry, I know, like he's a legendary name as well. Whenever I've talked to people that musicians in general that are country or alternative country or bluegrass musicians, they'll often say that they draw some sort of energy or some sort of inspiration from the Del McCurry band that
Oh yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
that you can kind of resonate with on a certain level. I'm not a musician myself, so sometimes it's hard for me to understand, but I really enjoy the music, and anything that I can shake my butt to, I'm down to listen to.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
We
about.
just watched Dale not too long ago. How many? 2 weekends ago?
2 weeks. Yeah, we played the same bill with him.
We got
at
to
Woodland
play on the
Tavern.
same bill with him, and then we got to watch him. And it is true. It's very inspiring to watch an 83-year-old man get on stage, play a 2-hour set, and not even stop to have a break and give everything that he has.
Yep.
Man, that's
It's
pretty epic.
pretty inspiring.
Yeah, 83 years old and still doing
83,
it.
yeah.
That's very inspiring. Well, it's been really cool talking with y'all. I hope that y'all get to come back sometime soon. Of course, maybe in the fall, have a show lined up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else y'all like
Thank
to talk
you, Michael,
about?
for talking with us.
You're welcome.
We appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I know you're going to have some dinner here soon, some Mexican.
Oh
I
yeah.
know it's a little bit off topic. What did you all order from the Mexican restaurants?
I got some cheese enchiladas with some rice.
Yeah.
Chicken taco and chips and queso.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that all sounds good. Actually, I had Mexican before I came here as well, too, but I got mine from Cozumel, which
Oh.
I told the guys is much better than the place around the corner here, but that's just my opinion.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
man.
They say
I
it's
guess
all
we'll
the-
see.
They say it's all the same Mexican food,
We'll see.
It's
Yeah.
all the same stuff. They just name it differently depending on where
We'll
you
let
go.
you know after dinner.
Yeah, definitely let me know. I don't think I'm missing out on anything, but I'd definitely like to hear how it was.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching. Click the social medias below. Give us a like. Share it. Check out their social medias. Actually, why don't you all plug that one more time? For the Mama Said String Band and for Emmy. Yeah.
Emmy, you go first. Where can they
Yeah,
find
you
you?
can find me at I'm Emmy Davis on Instagram, and then Emmy Davis in caps on Facebook, and everywhere you search for music. I'd love to be your friend.
And you can listen to that single on Spotify, right?
Oh yeah, Silly Girl.
Silly Girl. Sweet. You can find Mama Said on basically anything. If you just go to Google, type it in, it'll all pop up. Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, anywhere.
Yep. We have our own website.
We have our own website, so
Yep.
Okay, awesome. And of course, if you want to see him tonight, you can come down here to the shop in Dunbar, West Virginia. Doors open at 8. Show starts at, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that.
Yep.
Whenever they feel that they're ready to start. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. Of course, if you can't make it, you can always tune in and watch the live stream. But it's a totally different vibe to come down here in person and see him. So yeah, thank you all again for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Check out Sacred AV Solutions Facebook page, Live at the Shop Facebook page, and the Grassroots 304 podcast page. Thanks again. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Sweet.
Cool.
Good job.
Yeah.
You made that very easy.